Hello, everyone, and welcome back to This Is Me. I am Marilyn podcast. Please forgive me. You guys are so patient with me. I know I said I was going to post a new episode every week, but listen, you guys know that I am going to listen to my body. I'm going to listen to myself. And if I just need a moment of silence, then that's what I'm going to do. But all good things have been happening. I don't know where I last left off. But if you've listened to my podcast with Dana, you would have learned that at some point I was having a very, 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 very difficult time with my job, with my brother. And in that episode, I explained that I had an incident at work in which I was no longer working, nor was I actively looking for a job. Yes, I'm jumping right into it because it's early in the morning and I have to be at work soon. So anyways, I wasn't actively looking for a job because I could not just see myself applying to another law firm. You guys know I've been a paralegal for almost 20 years, and the way that I was seeing my life going, it just was not fitting, but I just didn't know what was next. And you all know that I am a woman of faith. And for almost a month, I'm just like, I had enough to cover me for a few weeks financially. And, the weeks were starting to get shorter and shorter, closer rather, to October. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Rent is going to be due. The bills is going to be due again. And last week, 2 weeks ago, let me see what's today. 2 weeks ago, I wasn't going to post the video saying that I no longer have a job on my Instagram, but I posted it on my TikTok. And one of my supporters reposted that on my Instagram and just wrote such a beautiful, lovely message. Excuse me, of words of encouragement, just saying how much I have been an influence to her and it motivated her. And, get to know me now before I become famous. Won't she claim it, Jesus? So it was so sweet. So I'm like, all right, I'm always like, let me share my story because it's able to help someone else. And because I posted that, someone that I actually went to middle school with reached out to me via DMs like, listen, this is great and all, but I'm looking for a business development manager. So let's meet. We met the following week when he was in New York, which was last week. And y'all, not only did God give me a job, he gave me more money, and he gave me the opportunity to work from home. All the things that I wrote in my journal the morning of the incident at work, God removed that job for me because there was a bigger plan. Sometimes we have to get uncomfortable or pushed into something, or something major has to happen in order for us to take the leap of faith to get to the next level in life. Listen to me. I was stressed and not stressed. I had fear and didn't have that much fear as to what was going to happen next for me, because I'm just like, God is going to take care of it. So there's nothing for me to worry about. If I am a woman of faith, if I am always preaching, God got it, God got it, God got it, now is the time that I need to believe that God actually has it. And the day before the meeting, I have a couple of meetings set up that day. Actually, an investor reached out to me wanting to work with my team. You all know I helped my partner set up his brokerage team, and I'm on the back end of it. So yes, I'm a woman of all trades. You guys know that's how I operate. That's when I'm my best self, when I am doing multiple things. It's a blessing and a curse, but I give everything and anything that I do, all of me, including my children. And I've just skilled the ability to be able to spread myself. Some get stressed, I thrive off of it. So anyways, back to my faith and how good and big my God is. All you need is a mustard. What is it? What is it? This. Hold on. Let me think. All you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. Do you know how small a mustard seed is? And the night before the meeting, I said, God, all right now. I don't want to get worried, but it's reaching that point. But I'm going to trust in you. I am going to trust in you. I have been journaling. I have been writing my gratitudes, writing my goals. Listen, write the vision and make it plain. If y'all were to see my vision board and how huge, like the vision and what I have on it is things that one would say is out of reach. But I have just seen how God has been working with me and has been spoiling me. And you guys know that I've been sharing how I've been shedding people, shedding layers, negative layers of myself and giving myself more grace. Every single day, it's a new day for growth. Every season, every quarter, it's growing pains. Embrace it. Don't run away from it. I'll never forget, I was having a conversation with my older sister a few weeks ago, or maybe last month. And I'm like, man, I just want to rid this feeling, shake this feeling off that I have. Like, it wasn't a bad feeling. It was just like, what is that I'm feeling with everything that was going on? She's like, no, you don't want to shake that off. You want to embrace it because that's your new becoming, your new self. And man, that shit hit so hard because it's like, yeah, you have to be a new version of yourself in order to be able to receive new things in your life, in order to be able to handle the new shit that comes at you. Y'all, listen to me. I told God, use me as a vessel, use me as a testimony, use me as an example so I can tell these people that you are real. When I tell you, yes, the problems are going to come. Yes, new devils for new levels. But this is why it's so important for you to continue to work on yourself. So when the bullshit comes, you're able to handle every weapon that attempts to form against you. And you can just have a body of armor to where it will not form. Another thing I've been doing, last 2 weeks, I've been like just falling back from social media a little bit, right? The irony, like it's another form of income for me. It's my job. But it's just reevaluating like the next chapter, how I want to start putting myself out there or what, and there's nothing wrong with it. If you need a moment to back up, you don't owe anybody anything. And sometimes what social media tends to like, how can I put this? Like if you are watching somebody else doing shit and it's like, then you start to question yourself. Well, maybe I should be doing it like this, or maybe I should be doing it like that. So I like to call that noise. So when you start having so much noise and so much influence around you, you kind of lose sight of yourself and unable to create your own noise that you choose to create. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say like, I've just been quiet. You all know that I have also been saying that I have just been silent. Just being very observant of everything and everyone that's around me. And the sense of clarity, it's uncanny. Like it is mind-blowing. And now that I'm just taking a little break or detox from social media, I get on it quickly, post what I need to post. I've been posting and ghosting. And if you're trying to be an influencer, that's the worst thing you can do. But I'm at a level where I could do that because I have my peoples and they're going to support me and they just, they're in tune. But side note, if you are trying to become a new creator, a content creator, an influencer, you cannot post and ghost and you have to post consistently. But anyways, I'm doing what works for me because when you do something for yourself or you make a decision for yourself, it is never the wrong decision. So I have decided I'm just taking a break from social media, and I have just been very present with myself. I've been very present with my children. I've just been present, and it just feels amazing because it's like, what do you equate happiness to? It's like, I'm not happy. I want this. I want that. But it's like, you're so busy sitting there. I'm not saying you individually. I'm just speaking in general for myself. These are the conversations that I have with self. And it's like, you're so busy saying, I want this. I'm not where I want to be at. Da, 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 da. And it's like, you're bitching and complaining because you're running a mouth, but you're not silent to really be able to look and reflect. And it's like, damn, God is giving you what you're asking for. Like, chill. Enjoy this shit. Understand this shit. Learn this shit. Practice this shit. So then he's able to give you more shit. The more shit that you keep asking for. And that's what I've been doing. I have just been like, man, he is giving me everything that I'm asking for. So let me just go ahead and keep asking for some more and more and more, because anything and everything you want is attainable. Everything and anything that you want is attainable. And, it just goes back, like, you can't be telling your vision to everybody. You don't have to post everything. Is you in your life and the closest people to you if you want to share and stuff like that. But it's your journey. It's your testimony. Don't live for everybody. Don't live for anyone. Live for yourself. And the moment you start living for yourself, man, this shit feels good right here, y'all. Oh, and you know what I started telling myself? Which I don't think I've ever. I started saying, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself because I stood 10 toes down. I didn't allow anyone to question my worth. I knew my worth so much that I said, F that, I ain't putting a resume out. I'm going to be sought. I'm not seeking anymore. I know all the work that I've put in, and I said these words last podcast or the one before. I know that all the work that I put in is going to pay off, and it is paying off, and I am watching my hard work paying off, and I am excited. I am just so excited for this next chapter. I am so excited for this new position because it's me. It is literally me. What is a business development manager? I'm a business development manager for the carry-on accident injury attorneys. It's a personal injury attorney. So if you or anyone you know have been involved in a motor vehicle accident or slip and fall or any stuff like that, any personal injury, yes, please contact me. Had a meeting with my new boss, told me the goal, and it's time for me to put the jets on, and I'm excited. It's networking, it's client relations, it's everything I do best. It's everything I do natural. Do everything that comes easily, what your passion is. My passion is people, helping people. I'm the plug. If anyone ever needs anything, they're always calling me like, do you know this? I'm the connect. So, I just love it over here, y'all. I am happy. I am elated. Obviously I still have some personal shit going on, but it's not anything that I can't handle because I have been working on myself, and building my body of armor. So yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. I will keep, I've always posted or, talked about my crying pains and sobbing in here and stuff, and listening back to some of my podcasts. It's like, it's okay to share your wins. It's okay to celebrate your wins. But what has happened in the years is like when you surround yourself with certain people and you don't feel comfortable in talking about your wins and stuff like that, it's like you kind of dim yourself down. So that is why it was so important for me to just start shedding and surrounding myself with people in which I have big conversations. They understand the conversation and it doesn't make them uncomfortable, and they're able to add to the conversation. Listen to me. What a feeling. What a moment of fresh air, a moment of fresh air, because I have big conversations. I have big dreams. I have big visions. And yes, you don't have to tell your visions to everyone, but it's good to just surround yourself with people who have the same big visions. Oh my God. Start changing your world, start curating it. I gotta run. I love y'all. Oh, speaking of journals, I designed a journal. It is now available on my Amazon. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So if you're looking to start manifesting and writing down your goals, your gratitudes, or even your diary, just wake up. First thing I do is I write one page. I write for a minute, 2 minutes, whatever thoughts you want, but write it down, y'all. Write it down. It is a form of therapy and it works. Write the vision and make it plain. Again, you can purchase that journal designed by me on Amazon. If you go on my socials, the link is on my bio. Thank you. I love you. Comment, subscribe, share this. Let's support. Let's go finish out the year strong. As always, I will talk to you soon.